Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Genshin Impact.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Where last we left our heroes, we had just completed the Raiden Shogun's story quest. And that was about it. I kind of went and did some stuff off stream like I normally do. What do we got here? Which includes this event. Tune to the World Sounds. It was the very few cutscenes there were. I was surprised were actually voiced. I probably could have done it at the end of last stream, but it's a rhythm game. I was not expecting that. I've done normal on what was out so far, so. Oh, you're next. Perhaps we will do this on stream after the story. But we actually have a lot more time tonight, so we'll see. I will do this eventually. These aren't entirely interesting, but it's a rhythm game. There's quite a few of them. Pretty much we helped what's his name? Kaya? Kaida? No, Kaya's a different character. Konohara, whatever his name is. We helped him repair this thing, the floor. Oh, excuse me. Helped him repair the zither, and it turned into just go places and play it. Very short. But what we will be doing now is Watatsumi sightseeing. Also, I have to start the next part of the quest down here. Oh, it's covered in fog again? Oh, that's fascinating. That'll probably be an interesting time travel-esque thing. I did as much as I could on that island for the first day, and the quest ended, and I'm like, alright, what do I do now? But yeah, none of that is voiced, so I don't feel the intense need to stream it, especially since I missed the beginning. What do we have here? This island's just pretty.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her.
I forgot to turn the volume up again. I turned it down before. I should fix that after the cutscene. Sorry.
Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into two teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
Bushes there?
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hello.
Hey, Goro, what are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Here to lend a hand.
That's great. Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Normally I would have 3, but I think that would be better. Oh wow, I can hear a lot more now. All right, what are we doing? All right, I think I'm gonna switch you out for Kai.
This will be interesting.
Crisp. Flash frost.
Let's move.
It's time for a flash freeze.
That's bad.
Let's end this quickly.
You're not going anywhere.
Divine weight. Still slugged.
Yep. I was afraid of you.
Cool it. Freeze. You will pay for that.
Verdict is?
No problem.
I guess this is it.
Flash frost. Comrades, they've set the ship on fire. An arson attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
Don't know how I got that shield, but I'll take it. Shield that guy all you want. I'm taking out your healer
No
first.
slacking off.
Oh, not you.
Dodge this.
I must collect myself. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Must counterattack.
My duty.
You can't run. Neither can I. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Whew! I hate fighting the Fatui. I thought I'd need water, but we're surrounded by it, so they just walk in the fire.
We were
attacks
lucky to have you
themselves out.
here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are
Jesus!
you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let
Huh.
Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
Is Swordfish 2 still going strong?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The
Front
spirit
line
of
now
the
against the
resistance is
Fatui.
alive and well, huh?
Rather than...
Anyway, we're here
Being
because
shogun.
Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sure, see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Warrior's dreams like spring grass renewing. Jeez.
More companions!
It's real quick. Wanna handle that maybe not. What the hell is going on over there? Something is getting hurt.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude.
They do
Watatsumi
everything they
Island wouldn't have
can
come to peace without
avoid
your efforts.
Saying the
I
traveler's
wasn't
name.
with Swordfish 2, but I did see you with Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Here was the nicest guy, and now here's the worst guy. You know how they do.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
Here people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
It's like kind of a Brooklyn
Seems
accent.
he's about to fall
And they
asleep.
put that name in
Let's
there.
leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Sangana mia. Go ask Sangana. Gino. Sorry.
Ugh. I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it!
Oh, right,
The
that's the
Tenryou
thing we
Commission are a
already
bunch
put
of
an
crooks.
end to.
They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join you at the victory feast.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
Yes, please.
No, not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right.
We're right here.
We should probably play it safe.
We're right here.
Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Or we can ask them the same question we've asked everyone else.
Reporting in, Captain. Nothing to report.
If you're looking for Her Excellency, you should...
Yeah. Dumbasses. The news is out of date.
Admit
is
it!
really the issue.
We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Hold on.
Wait!
Oh, hey.
Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for
What's the
questioning.
crime?
Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In, Matsuda, Uchimura. I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But
Guilty of what?
if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
The way here, we ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true.
Already put an end to
What's
it.
that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It Doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved.
Nope.
Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Of course. Yes, ma'am.
Hattie, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever.
True.
Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
Excellent.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
That's not too far.
Know what's going on out there? I've got some top secret information.
Damn it. I climb. Nope. See that? Oh, yeah, that does go up the hill. Oh, I didn't notice that. I haven't gotten to an explanation for what those symbols are yet. Oh, shit. Whoa, no! Okay. Did not realize what was going on there. No? Probably for that dodge. How did I walk off? I thought it was just... Did I walk through the border there or something? Weird. Alright. Forgot that the majority of the island there is sunken down below sea level. How do I do this? Oh, where'd it go? Did it go up? Where the hell did it go? Did it turn around and I missed it? I feel feel like this... Oh, there you are.
It's my lucky day. Let's get down to business. How's this? My blade! Finally, Boom! To the very end!
Nope, going the wrong direction. On the outside over there. Wait a second, is it? It's isn't it? Yep.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
From above!
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
And what does the Grand Strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder kegs. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
I mean,
That's our grand
that sounds like a one-hit
strategist.
kill.
It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
So if this one isn't just humidify the entire air and then shock them all at once, like one-hit kill type of style, then I'd say everything. Shoot the gunpowder, take them from the air, and Shock them. Just fucking fly. Prepare for a lengthy siege.
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Oh, we get to play as her for this part. What do we got? Level 61. Catalyst user, that does not surprise me. Healing bonus increased by 10%. Normal attack damage is increased by 1% with the max HP of the character equipping this weapon. For 12 seconds after using an elemental burst, normal attacks hit opponents will restore 0.6 energy. That's a lot. Okay. Looks cool though. Braveheart set. 3 consecutive attacks. Form of swimming fish. Hydro AoE damage. Kyurage's Oath. Summons a Bake Kyurage from the water that can heal her allies. Using this ability will apply the wet status to her. Deals hydro damage to surrounding opponents and heal nearby active characters at fixed intervals. Healing is based on Kokomi's max HP. Nereid's Ascension. Summons the Might of Watatsumi, dealing hydro damage to surrounding opponents before robing Kokomi in a ceremonial garment made from the flowing waters of Sanganamiya. Sanganamiya Kokomi's normal attack, charge attack, and Bakikirage damage are increased based on her max HP. When her normal and charge attacks hit opponents, she will restore HP for all nearby party members, and the amount restored based on her max HP. So she's definitely a healer. She's got more things over here. Passive. Kyurage is on the field when she uses near its ascension. The Bakikirage's duration will be refreshed. Cool. Song of Pearls. When donning the ceremonial garment, normal and charge attack bonus gains 15. Okay, a further increase. Decreases swimming stamina consumption for your own party. Not bad. Follow strategy. Has a 25% healing bonus, but a 100% decrease in crit rate. That's... You have an extra last thing that you don't see anywhere else, really. Okay.
Respect must be given to the will of...
Okay. So... Wait, you've already fucking seen me?
No escape.
Like, I'm not gonna use her for this.
Prepare yourself.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
Let's move.
Rest and rebuild.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. Oh, you got it. You can't run.
Stop attacking the other guy. I want to get that guy.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. Get it together.
Attack this guy, damn it!
You can't run.
It was down here now.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I miscalculated. Shouldn't get careless. Have a look at this.
through the air when she attacks. There were only 3 guys and we were so worried about it.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I beg to differ.
Hey!
I must admit,
You make no contributions
I wasn't expecting
to
to find the
anything.
Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around.
I feel like I should blow up the gunpowder, you know, just in case. Just so I don't accidentally activate it or something.
Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped.
I mean, we could go ask.
The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back.
Kokomi,
It's not long now until the victory feast.
When did you
It'll be a
last
race
sleep?
against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
Used to be where the great pirate Rinzo stored his treasure. The lads moved the last few chests out. Rinzo was a cunning man in life, though, and he left all manner of special symbols on the island. Might be a smokescreen, or or there might really be treasure. But we'll only find out if we go there and see for ourselves. We found some of these symbols. Well, time waits for no one. Let's go dig it up. Go dig up Rinzo's full hoard. This is really long. I really can't be bothered to read any of this other than a bit about treasure. Wait, treasure? Okay, so I mentioned before I didn't know what those symbols were. We got our answer. And an enigmatic page. Okay. I was just going over here. I'm like, oh, a bunch of investigate points. I'll check those out. Alright, just this direction. I'm curious. Oh, they're still talking about failure. Alright, it's the same thing as before.
I told you it would all be for nothing.
Boop. Hi.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
I hate guys
Based
like
on the
you.
information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All
Hey,
brawn
you
and no
flip on a
brains
dime,
coming to me
don't
with your
ya?
crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I am afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
I might want to turn that mini Sealy off for cutscenes. I like it.
Watatsumi
But it
Island
gets in the way.
observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Oh. Alright. I didn't realize she was off camera when we started, so I was confused. And it has locked me at a walking pace, which is good in this case. And that would have taken some of this walking time, so it's a bit barren at the moment. We'll get to the next point of conversation soon, I'm sure.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm
No,
fine.
but seriously, when is the last time
Your
you slept?
Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Or you can
Come
get the
on,
full
that's
story.
ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean,
Karen
just
vibes.
look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh,
Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish too? Will he be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries.
Arlok,
Though,
just
for
stand
the
in
longer
front of
ones,
her.
I'd prefer it
Them
if you
away.
could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
Friendly people, yes.
Are you alright?
This is testing my patience.
Me too. It does get pretty annoying.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the 2 young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
Oh, shut up, Paimon.
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Please get some sleep.
At least the war has ceased for the time being. Not bad at all.
But where? Oh man. So, yes, Kokomi is adorable as hell, but also really needs some sleep.
General Goro around.
I'm gonna do a quick heal here. Ah. I'm curious about this. Alright, one of those symbols. Is there anything more than that? No?
Let me open it.
Come on. Just wait the entire day through. It was gonna be over here somewhere. Honestly, I could probably just take fast travel. But then I didn't get the pearls. Oh, there's a world quest there too. Huh. I haven't really been back this way in a while, so I guess I never saw it. Oh, I meant to turn off the... Oh well.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet.
It's because she's in bed,
weird.
that's okay.
She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
After some more time.
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
So
as far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
South with a purple tree. A lot of purple trees. We'll see. Sorry, little dayflower. Let's turn you off for now. Oh, should I get the world quest one here? Yeah, let's do that. What's up, Shizuru? Greetings, Arlok. Would you perhaps be at leisure to discuss a few matters? I don't mean to disturb you, but this matter is quite important. Her Excellency, the Divine Priestess, specifically said that you must be sought out for this task. Well, what's the matter then? Thanks to your aid, we were able to turn what was a disadvantageous battle with the Shogunate around. As things stand, we should generally trend towards lasting peace for now. We won back the peace, saw the Vision Hunt decree abolished, and the commissions that exploited us have been knocked off their perches. Our Omikami's bones have now found rest as well. This is all thanks to you. Please, allow me to thank you once again for that, on that account. And yet, the remaining Fatui are not given up their surveys on Yashiori Island. This, even though they lost one harbinger in conflict, and the other has gone missing. So they're still at it, huh? Watatsumi Island is under an information blackout for a long time, and you can say that this and the war at large was first how we came into contact with them. An awful way to make first contact, if you ask me. It seems that they had intended to drag this war out as long as possible while fanning the flames of vengeance amongst the people on both sides, thus increasing the intensity of the war. Between them and the Shogun's army, I'd say they are the more dangerous foe by far. If the war had dragged on, it would have resulted in more serious economic hardship and social unrest. I imagine that would have given the Fatui greater openings to increase their influence. There's a lot here. Thankfully, Your Excellency the Divine Priestess discovered the plot in time, and with the valiant support of yourself and many other warriors, we were able to thwart that plot. What do you need me to do? According to our intel, there are some Shogunate forces remaining on Yashiori Island who were heavily infiltrated by the Fatui. They're currently gathering information and plotting something, though we don't know what exactly. We originally didn't intend to ask you to do this, but the Divine Priestess believes you to be the safest choice for personnel when it comes to solving this matter. So please, come with me to the final resting place of our Omikami and help me search for those people. However, let me first attempt to dissuade them with words. If they still attempt to stir up trouble and will not repeat their actions, then you shall have to speak with your sword. That simple? Oh, you find it simple? I suppose I should have expected that much for you. Perhaps it shall be a simple matter for you after all. The only issue, however, is that, well, you might be a little too famous. Our foes might recognize you on sight, but we don't have a lot of time to prepare any contingencies either. I have this. Oh, the fucking mask. What pedestrian camouflage. I say that, but for some reason I almost didn't recognize you either. It really is a very different feel compared to what one would expect from Arla, Captain of Starfish 2. I mean, well then, let's do this. Tell me once you're ready and we'll set out. Yeah, not yet. Oh. Okay, so we actually have to go to the location for that. That's okay. We will not be doing that quite yet. We will be doing story, as expected. Might be that one. In which case, if I want to glide over there, I gotta go higher. Not high enough, but I can climb the rest of the way.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
The way in? The way in where? Here? Oh. Hello. Hi. Oh, this must be her private desk.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to.
She's asleep.
We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that.
Oh,
it's
man, I feel
just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like
Everyone does!
No.
You idiot.
It's just a figure of speech.
She's
I'm ashamed
tired.
to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Everyone was asking so much of you yesterday. I could sense things were getting to you.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work.
You see so many stories where the advisor turns out to be evil because they wanted to be the leader. But here's one where the leader just wanted to be an advisor. And they're very, very good.
You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the divine priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while.
Good.
Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process.
Audiobook, perhaps?
I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for you.
I think you just need
and then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you.
Also, I am definitely retitling this stream as The Importance of Taking a Break. I like it.
I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again. Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
Okay, so let's see. Arguing with representatives from the Merchant Association, energy -4. Finished a day's worth of work, energy -3. Wind is very strong, energy -2. News of peace talks reached us today, energy +2. Received word the Tenryou Commission might be colluding with Fatui, energy -5. Swordfish 2's captain came back today, energy +4. Lots of people spoke to me today again, energy -3. So yeah, the last three are all today, I guess. We saw nothing, and if we did, it's all Paimon's fault.
Give it here!
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Oh man, she really does keep track of her spoons, doesn't she?
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
Oh, we're gonna be her audiobook.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
Stood me up.
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Act to the plan and plan to the situation. Attack where the enemy is weak. Emerge where the enemy is blind.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
We're reading her a bedtime story of a favorite military treatise.
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do?
We let her sleep.
Victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Let's let her rest a while. Seriously.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yes.
She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Even in her dreams, goddammit.
Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly
We've just been standing here, staring.
I can't believe it got so late.
Is it though?
I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks.
Good.
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
Excellent. I'm tempted to follow that thing right now because the other thing is near that. Nah, let's just go. Let's just go. fewer things I have to mark off on the map later.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
Good.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you!
Kokomi walks by the banquet fire and starts to give a speech.
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory.
I wonder if this all ends up worse if you wake her up. That'd be appropriate.
Recently, our war
Genshin
with the
doesn't
Shogun's
usually do
army
that.
came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Woohoo! There was a soldier in the background who disappeared during
Tonight seems to have
scene,
gone
but
off
his
without
spear
a
didn't.
hitch.
Oh,
I'm
where's
so
the
glad
voices?
it's all going smoothly.
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. So glad all gone smoothly.
People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood.
People tend to be more open
Could I
when they're
ask
in a
you to
good
go
mood.
around and
Could I
see what
ask you to go
information you
around
can
and see what
gather?
information you can gather, Orlok?
I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, and I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
We'll go ask around. Oh, wait, hold on. Motherfucker. My speakers went out. Which they've been known to do from time to time, but I didn't realize the background music was gone too, so I'm like, oh, this one's not voiced for some reason, I'll just voice over it. So that, I apologize for that.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
What's new? Anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
We know you're gonna take it, Bob.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
I'll be back in a second. There's a box. distracting me. Had to get it.
A friend of mine was really looking forward to this feast. Even promised he'd sing a song with me. If only he were still here.
With me around, no one would dare try any funny business at the victory feast.
These fireworks? They might be fireworks.
Hey there! Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new? Anything to report?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed.
I mean, I was just asking
It's funny
in general,
you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Hey, Stabby McGee, what's up?
Ugh. This guy smells of booze.
That's one way to start a conversation.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
The warrior's will, apparently?
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh.
That won't be an issue.
This guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Sure, we're hardly gonna lose.
We'll see about that.
Not even gonna let you get a hit in. just beat
You're a
him
strong
down.
fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui.
God damn it.
It didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve.
Oh,
peace talks.
let me kill you.
Everyone's been drawn in by
Peace
the
is a
idea.
good thing, you
That's why
dumbass.
the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
Logic?
We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
What it boils down to is you just want to fight. Doesn't matter who, you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embody the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore?
It did matter at the time.
Put
It's
down
what
my
brought
weapon
you
and
to
start
this
living like
point.
an ordinary person. But how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle?
So you have PTSD.
Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt Decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Nomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really
Take him with
serious.
us.
We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
Fuck you.
A few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
What's the matter, Kokomi? Are you feeling alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this.
It's not your fault.
I think I understand
they
what
have
Cousin means when he
PTSD.
says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozen's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Rushes back to the shrine. Victory feast continues joyfully. Victory banquet complete. Wait until... Okay, she said meet here, so if I just move the time here? Should be fine, right? Wait, they said just till 10, but 10 the next day? Does that... I don't know if it'll count or not. Let's see. Yeah, had to be in the next day.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
That's a
I
lot!
took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Yeah, but how are we
Glad
able to
to hear
read all
it.
of this in time?
These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Of course.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Where am I? Whoop. Oh. All the way over here. Cool. Are we all healed? We are indeed all healed. Excellent. Yep, there's the sound. See that tree down there? That was a Thunder Sakura. There was a whole quest that had to do with them. Used to be that you go near those things, they shock you with lightning. But I was able to clear that for all of them. So that was nice. Ended with a fight against a kind of resurrected, what are those things called? Hypostasis. It was an electro-hypostasis. Red versus purple.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
Kokumi and Sara begin their tit-for-tat peace
The
talks.
first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami.
You'd think they'd be sitting down for this, but recall, every character has the exact same sitting animation. And they wouldn't be able to emote at all. So they just had them stand in front of the chairs.
Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since
Also,
the
I
war
think
is
the rain
now
is just by
over,
chance.
I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Damn it.
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Stop! Guys!
Number 16. No, wait, 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Huh? What?
Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Hey, you don't need to say that out loud, though. Calmly complete the follow-up
I
negotiation.
never knew the Grand Strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Where are we going? All the way back. Damn it,
Your
I didn't
Excellency.
get it in time.
New?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
No. All of your efforts have come to fruition. There's a difference.
I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness.
Correct.
Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join. But be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
Good question.
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war.
Like
It is
guys.
right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
She's
All
keeping
right,
them busy.
dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now
Remember,
on, we will focus on our training.
we have a
Thank
lot
you
of
for this
cliffs around
opportunity,
here.
Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
If you keep up your stupid-ass rebellion within the rebellion, we will kick you off them.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Yeah, oops. I was supposed to catch myself before hitting the ground, but it didn't let me, because it triggered the thing first. I'll be honest, I haven't really explored the majority of this island, like everything in the center. Wait, that went up. Fuck, where'd it go? I think I'd be able to see it. Apparently not. Oh well, continuing.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job, and I mean that.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life.
I want to point out, when that all happened, she noticed the 2 Tenryou Commission soldiers who got nervous, and suddenly was like, ah, wait, I know what's happening, and just sat down. With all the commotion happening, just noticing the 2 in the back, perfect. Handled it fantastically.
But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go. But that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Were his dreams like spring grass renewing? Complete. she in here? No? Alright. Well, that was nice. I want to see if that Electro Sealy went up this way. But looking at the time, I still have quite a bit of time. I will be doing some of the hangout quests next. No, it does not seem to have gone up here. At least that I can find. Sound. Wait, where's the rest? Down this way. You're not going to get all 5 in 5 seconds. But, this apparently spawned.
I'll keep this close.
Is this the Electro Sealy from above? Oh, this is just gonna go badly, isn't it? Can't get. Wait, where'd it go? Is it still there? It is still there. But that Electro Grana branch isn't. Oh wait, there's one in there. Okay. No, don't. Damn it.
Do we? Oh, great!
this way, right? There it is. I think. Right, didn't go over there or anything. It's the only one we can see. It's gonna make us open this chest. These guys.
Taste my
Way down there.
Ha! Ha!
No, don't fucking really. All right, now fuck you. I'm going. Why did they just stop attacking? Made no sense. Oh, fishing spot. You're gonna take quite the trip. You're right. Oh shit. Yeah. Wait a second though. Oh, we still have the thing. Where did it fucking go? Where did it go? I hate these things. Oh, really? It's leading us to that guy? Oh, right.
This will do! Cut down!
Rain outlines us.
I suppose this will do.
Oh, great. Another of these. Is there one in there? No? Okay, just all forward then. Oh. Oh.
Is this an answer from this world?
This is quite the trip, holy shit. Not expecting it to take me around the entire island.
Lightning flash!
Oh no, there's an order? Make this easier on myself.
I will lead us to victory.
Kujosara. That work? No, it didn't. Have to start with this one. There we go.
Excellent. These spoils will boost morale.
Now where did it go? Was it done? Was that it? Was that fucking it? Did it lead us all the way around? Just to give us the order for these? That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Alright. Well, first off... Actually, it doesn't show up here, does it? We did this one last time. Noelle is next. And, yeah, I guess I'll go in for other endings eventually, but... Chivalric Training. All the way back to Mondstadt for these. Oh, that's where my dailies are. I was expecting that Celia to be like, alright, it's just gonna lead me to a place and unlock a chest or something. But no! It was a few chests on the way to an order of things.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like someone's calling you. Let's go check.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight.
And we finally get to hear your voice, despite having you in our party since the beginning.
I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Knights of Favonius have maids?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius Chivalric Training.
Chivalric Training?
Yes. I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron Bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks.
Of course he has.
I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
Wait, who's the Spark Knight? I don't know anyone in the Knights of Favonius who uses Electro other than Lisa, and she does not go by the Spark Knight. I'm not really even sure if she's in the Knights. Huh. You seem to be working hard.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
You know, it's okay not to be a knight. No, of course. Where do you want to start?
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and knightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow.
Maidly duties?
It's really all just cleaning and tidying. Roughly every other day, I do a major cleanup for the Knights of Favonius. Under the beds, the windowsills, nothing can be left out. The smallest corners are the most likely to gather dust. There are also all kinds of smaller domestic tasks, like preparing Captain Kaya's eye patch and helping Miss Lisa keep her bookshelves in order. I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
Oh man, does she lack strength or rest? Please note, she uses a claymore. You lack is rest.
Rest? But... oh, I've still got so much work to do. Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others.
A true knight also needs sufficient rest. Man, this stream's having a theme with its stories, huh?
But... time is precious. If I rest, I'll feel guilty.
Stopping for occasional rest is all part of ensuring that you can train to your maximum ability.
Oh, I really hadn't thought about that. Resting for the sake of training. Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. I get it now.
In Lisa's case, I'm afraid it's probably just resting for the sake of resting. Or we can just skip over that and go, speaking of tea, let's have some.
Oh, okay.
That's a tone. All right. Back in my...
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
I haven't, set my party back to how
Are you going to hold a festival?
Hello, Mondstadt.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Noelle!
Hi.
B? What happened? Is there something I can help you with?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
But take your time, no rush. I'm here to help.
I noticed Quinn was in a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat. And a date, I guess.
Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem?
Yes. I've been over to him several times today already. But no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on his stall and ignores me completely. Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute.
One, I'll get to that part later. Don't ask someone on a date while they're working. They cannot leave. Puts him in a real awkward position. He's just acting like you're not asking at all so he can get on with his day. But also, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. To Noelle? Yeah. It's gonna go with yeah.
You must be really popular, right? Can you help me out?
She has no experience here.
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area.
Even Noelle can't help me?
Oh, please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the Honorary Knight here. Honorary Knight, can you help me?
Didn't we say we're going to take a break? Oh man, I have to think about this one. One, yes, the top option, but two, bottom option is more like, yeah, well, that's what we do. Also, it would let you take a break. Certainly do my best.
Thank you.
Yep, I thought she'd like it. Let's analyze the situation first.
Okay. Bee said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
So maybe the frequent small talk.
That's a possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
Shouldn't matter, it's the thought that counts.
Are you sure?
Oh no!
I still feel the choice of gift matters, no matter what kind of relationship two people share. But I don't have any experience in this area. I'm sure you're right.
It's the first time I lost
If
a
the
heart
gift
one of
doesn't
these.
matter, the choices are limitless.
The second one of these.
Oh, I can't decide. Do you have any ideas?
Sending a Mondstadt grilled fish should be fine. Apparently.
Huh. Will this really get his attention?
I don't know. It's a weird choice.
How am I ever going to get Quinn to...
Glad I had one. Probably could have made it.
I have often said that I would bring him lunch. Would this really work? Well, since it's Noelle's recommendation, I'll give it a try.
Oh no. I think we did a
I hope
wrong.
Quinn understands Bee's intentions. And I hope we were a help this time.
Now then, let's take that break.
Oh, apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead. Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right away.
You're taking a break, remember?
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard.
Enjoy a relaxing time with Noelle.
You know, I'm still a little worried about how Bee is doing.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come on then, let's see how she's doing.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Bee?
Oh, hi, Noelle.
So, did you get a date with Quinn?
I barely want to talk about it. I hadn't even given him the Mondstadt grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat. I can't force him to eat, can I? Looks like I'll just have to try to ask him.
I must apologize. Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift.
No need. It should be me apologizing. It's obvious, thinking about it now. Noelle can't be good at everything. Oh. It's okay. This isn't your fault. I don't blame you.
I think we got a bad end, guys.
I have to get going.
Oh, please, take care.
Noelle.
I'm fine. It's just, I feel bad that I couldn't help be.
It's impossible to be an expert on everything, you know.
You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again. I may not know much about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about it. I'm going to the Knights of Favonia's library. There must be some guidance there on the subject of love. The next time I encounter a situation like this, I'll be able to help.
Can Noelle really handle a subject as big as love by herself? We should head to the library and see how she's doing.
Just climb this here, or wait for my stamina to come back before I do that.
Oh, are you interested in going on an adventure? Lord Barbados.
I am an adventure. I did find recently that all of the Genshin soundtracks are on Spotify. Good stuff. I do honestly like the music in this game, even if it is inappropriately placed sometimes.
Since you've already noticed, I guess I can let you lend a hand. Ah, so that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if not old enough to drink, one should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine. What? I see. So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw people's attention.
What are you reading?
Sorry. I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration. I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could find. When I finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time. Even if it is me.
So what books do we have here?
Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs. Well, all of them contain detailed records of the experience of love. As a maid, my experience leaves a lot to be desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics. There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love. These are much more practical in nature. And of course, there are even books that focus on theories of love. And then there's this one. This book's about...
Can I take a look? No. About what?
No, nothing. This book... It's too early to read this book.
Kama Sutra.
Let's look at another one. You have to learn the basics first, after all. So this book is about... Huh? Same as that one? Guess this must be a pretty... common topic.
Kama Sutra Volume 2.
Looks like I still have a lot to learn.
Aw, a conundrum called love. It may take some time yet to discover the formula for love. A world known only to roses.
Phew! All these books have got my heart racing.
She found the porn section! Congratulations!
I should take a break and do something else to distract myself.
Gonna leave that there?
Then again, perhaps I should finish this one first. Just the one, right?
Right, you get different rewards for however many endings you get. Oh, I see. It's the conversation options. Mm-hmm. So that would have been the other choice, the one that I got wrong here. How do you fucking... Yeah, see, 5-star hearts to 4 hearts. You can start playing from any completed narrative checkpoint. Well, that's interesting. Complete? Oh, you have to actually fully complete it. Only got one ending here. But I wanted to, like, actually try these out. I only need to get one ending on stream, so we can see how they normally go. So yeah, Barbara would be next. Wellspring Hill. I got enough time for another. These do go pretty quickly, it seems. I don't normally get bells.
I sure hope Sister Barbara is okay.
What's happening to
Sister
Barbara?
Barbara said that she was going out to pick some herbs earlier, but I'm afraid that she has yet to return. Perhaps I should report the matter to the Knights of Favonius.
Honorary knight here. I'll go search for her.
You? Well, I guess as the honorary knight, you may very well be a good fit for the task. Not to mention, it would save me the trouble of reporting the matter to the knights. All right, I'll leave it to you. Before Sister Barbara departed, she said that she was headed to Wolvendom to pick some herbs. You could start by looking for her there.
Are we actually gonna have to fight in this one? What's the easiest way for me to get there? I could go here and follow the path, but probably run into enemies along the way. We'll see. We'll see.
Rain outlines your fate.
It's interesting. Oh, come on! Oh, fuck you, I'm leaving. Update note saying that we're aware that when out in the wild, hitting the first hit on a tree won't grant you any wood. We're trying to fix it. Magical crystals. Worth getting crystals. Even though I have way too many of them, as it is. There you are.
How strange. I can't seem to find any.
Barbara, I finally found you.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Is something the matter?
You've been gone for some time. We decided to come looking for you.
Oh, I see. No need to worry. There hasn't been any sign of danger. I'm just here to gather some red wolfhook berries, that's all. But the strange thing is, there should be lots of them here. And I can't seem to find any. Well, anyway, no need to worry about me. I'll just have another look around here, and if I can't find any, I'll just...
Miss Barbara? Huh? She's not here either.
Huh? Oh, somebody seems to be coming this way. Oh, I'm sorry, but please just keep quiet, okay? Don't let them find us.
Why would you want to hide?
Because... well, just because.
Ooh, do we interfere? Or go deeper in the forest, wait for them to leave? Let's go deeper in the forest, wait for them to leave.
All right then. Let's head this way.
Yep. Deeper into the forest. By which you mean a few feet.
Shh. Keep your voice down. We mustn't let that person find us here. Oh, this should be a good spot. Let's wait here for a while.
Why are you trying to avoid being seen?
Well, it's a little embarrassing to say, but in Mondstadt, I often perform songs for people. Because it's been so well received, the other sisters have started encouraging me to perform across Tivat. Now, more and more people are showing up to hear me perform. I'm happy to see such turnouts, don't get me wrong. But now, people always stop me on the street when I go shopping or when I go out for personal matters. I know that all they want is to get my autograph or to ask me how I'm doing, which isn't a bad thing. And I'm very thankful for all my fans, but oh, there are simply too many of them. I always do my best to fulfill their requests and not let them down. But sometimes I feel that I just don't have the strength to do so. Even when I'm in the church, people will still come hoping to greet me. I'm constantly in a state of tension no matter where I go. The reason I came here was not only to find wolf hooks for making Tunner's cough medicine, but also to have some quiet time alone. Do you understand that feeling? To sit peacefully and not think about anything? Just by yourself? It's simply the feeling of relaxation. It's been far too long since I've had that feeling. Before I knew it, I was out here all day and forgot to return to the city.
If you're looking for wolf hooks, there should be plenty nearby.
Oh yes, there are plenty of the normal variety. But I'm looking for red wolf hooks. No matter how hard I look, I can't seem to find any. I clearly remember that they always grow here.
Let's wait for that person to leave, and then we can go look for some.
I guess that's all we can do for now. Although it certainly isn't nice to treat someone that way. But today, I simply wish to keep to myself.
Got 3 options? Huh. Perfect place for 2 people to spend some time together. Wouldn't your family worry about you picking herbs all alone? What made you decide to join the church? We'll go with the nice option. It's alright. This is a perfect place for 2 people to spend some time together.
What? Huh?
Oh no!
What do you mean? You... I'm sorry. I think we should go. Yes, it's time to go.
Not what we were saying. Unless... ended. Okay. So let's try that conversation again. That was simply the wrong option.
Shh. Keep your voice. Oh, this should be a good spot. Well, in Mondstadt, I'm happy to see such. I know that all they and I always do my best, but Even when I'm in the church, the reason I came to you, understand that feeling? It's been far too long. Oh yes, there are... I guess that's all we can...
Worry about family or, well, just small talk. Let's go with small talk.
Well, my father has always worked at the church, and the church has always looked after me. I guess it was only natural for me to join the church when I grew up. And besides, my sister works in the Knights of Favonius. Oh, I can't even begin to compare with her. Not only is she adept with a blade, she's also capable of shouldering all the Knights of Favonius' matters on her own.
Jean's your sister.
I guess that's just who she is. I've never been able to come close to competing with her. Aside from singing and performing, I don't really have any abilities worth mentioning. Besides, my singing alone could never truly heal the wounds of others.
I mean, that
I
plus
suppose
your,
that's another
your vision
reason why
there.
I decided to join the church. To learn how to truly heal others. Though I may not be particularly skilled in battle, being able to heal the wounds of others is good in its own right. At least, that's what I think.
Does that mean I can come to you when I need healing too?
Of course! You are the honorary knight after all. Feel free to find me for healing anytime. Alright
That's why
then.
I have her in my
That person should be long gone by now. I still need to find some of those wolf hooks. I can't seem to find any of the red variety anywhere.
I'll lend you a hand.
Your help would be much appreciated. Let's search the nearby area. I'm sure we'll find some in no time. Strange. I'm almost certain I've seen lots of red wolf hooks growing here before.
Never seen a red one, so we'll see. Oh, there we go.
Oh, these must be the red wolf hook berries that Barbara is looking for. Let's gather some and bring them back to her.
They're in the logs.
Oh, were you able to find some red wolf hook berries?
Yep, you're there.
Let me have a look. Yep, that should be enough. But it's still strange. I know for sure that I've seen lots of red wolf hooks growing here before. I wonder if someone had already gathered them all. Well, never mind. Thankfully, the berries you gathered should be just enough. Let's go.
Was completed, now the church's affairs. Leave Wolf and Dylan Barbara. Oh, she's still here? I thought it was just gonna go back to Mondstadt. But I guess we're gonna find that guy on the way out, probably.
Glad we finally made it out of there. The Wolvendom Forest is a nice getaway to be alone for a while, but there's not much sunlight. If you stay in there for too long, you can't help but start feeling a little gloomy. A little sunlight always helps keep your spirits up. Yes. Now that we're here, I'd like to go to Dawn Winery and check on Tunner's condition. I've told him before that he should take it easy and rest for a while, but he never seems to listen. He even told me not to let Guy know anything about it. I'd like to check on him before going back and deciding which medicine I'll need to make. Would it be possible to, well, you know, ask for your help again? If you could go back and report to Sister Victoria while I check on Tunner, that would be a big help. She's most certainly worried about me after being away so long. And besides, there's a lot of matters I still need to take care of back at the cathedral. It would be better if I let her know the situation.
Leave it to us.
Oh, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
Tunner and Guy, just father and son, keep lying to each other about what they're doing. They just don't stop. Guy keeps lying about his exploits, even though the truth would probably set his father's heart at ease. And the father keeps working despite, despite his son knowing he should rest.
Oh, you're back again. If you're looking for Sister Barbara, she's yet to return.
She's at Dawn Winery checking on Tunner.
Oh, I see. Thank Barbados that she's all right. But it sounds like she won't be back anytime soon. Perhaps I'll have to pass her responsibilities in the cathedral to someone else.
We can help.
Oh, well, that's most kind of you. I certainly wouldn't want to trouble you. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, you could help tidy up around the cathedral a bit. People tend to bring dust in as they come into the cathedral, so the floor is often quite dirty. Cleaning and the like have always been Sister Barbara's responsibility. So the moment she's gone, everything starts getting dirty.
Barbara's responsible for cleaning a place this huge by herself?
Yes, that's right. She always said that she could handle it herself and that there's no need to ask anyone else to help her. But she does often appear quite exhausted after she's finished with the cleaning.
I bet.
To be honest, I'm most surprised that you are willing to help, or rather that Barbara is willing to let you help. However, this would help to lighten her burden. Anyway, I'll let you handle the cleaning for now, Honorary Knight.
Great. That was great. How do we need to clean the grounds? Not the inside. Okay, water clears it. Which means I'm actually going to be switching you out, I think, for someone who can use water more readily. We could bring in Barbara. Sure.
We can do
Let's
this.
do that. And actually clean as Barbara. I'm missing one. There we go.
Well, that should just about do it for the cleaning. Could Barbara really do this all herself? I'm starting to think that she would.
Sister Victoria told me you already helped tidy up the cathedral. Thank you so much.
When'd you get back?
I just returned a short while ago. I can't thank you enough for how much you've helped me today, both here in the cathedral and back in Wolvendom. You must be thirsty after so much work, no? How about I treat you to a drink? Oh, I've just remembered that the Cat's Tail is promoting a special drink recently. Miss Margaret said that the name of the drink is Fantastic Summer Serendipity Coral Sparkling Tea.
That's a name.
She also mentioned that it's her secret weapon to beating Angel's share in drink sales. Word is that the drink's pretty good, but there's always a line to get it. We'll probably have to wait if we want some. If you'd rather not stand in line, I could make you a glass of my very own chili brew. Which would you like to drink?
Fantastic Summer Serendipity Coral Sparkling Tea does sound pretty amazing.
Yeah, it does sound amazing. I'm not sure how Margaret came up with such a name. But I have heard that the drink is quite popular now. There's even a line of people waiting to purchase it every day. If you'd like to get one, we should head over to the Cat's Tail as quickly as we can. However, even though I've already requested a half-day of leave from Sister Victoria, she still insists that I let her know where I'm going. With so many people trying to get in on the newest Cat's Tail offering, I'm worried we'll have to wait for ages if we get there too late. Oh, I've got it! Why don't you help me check in with Sister Victoria while I get in line at the Cat's Tail? That would save us some time. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
It's settled then. Let's meet up at the entrance to the Cat's Tail.
What if you run into people asking for an autograph?
It'll be fine. I'll just tell them that today is my day off. I'm sure they'll understand. Let's get going then. See you at the Cat's Tail.
I mean, she's right here. We could have said so as we walked by.
Yes, my child?
About Barbara's time off.
Oh, yes. Sister Barbara just submitted her request for half a day's leave. She said she had plans with a friend.
Yes, me.
I must say, though, it is quite unusual for Barbara to request time off just to see a friend. But that's beside the point. What is it you'd like to ask me?
About Fantastic Summer Serendipity Coral with Sparkling Tea.
Oh? You mean to tell me that Barbara intends to accompany you to buy this special drink? Then you must be the friend that she mentioned, I presume.
Yep.
Seeing as you're the honorary knight, I guess that's fine. Well then, please take good care of Sister Barbara.
Why does Barbara have to always report her plans?
Well, as you may already know, Sister Barbara is quite popular in Mondstadt for several reasons. Although the citizens here may only be acting out of good intention, there are too many of them, and Sister Barbara can't handle it all. If they appear while she is working here at the church, we can come and intervene. But if she's approached by fans during her time off, then she can only fend for herself. And not to mention, she's too kind. She'll always try to fulfill the requests of the citizens of Mondstadt, even when it takes a heavy toll and leaves her more exhausted than actual working hours. So with that in mind, we thought we'd have Sister Barbara always tell us where she'd be, just in case we need to come rescue her from the crowds. My hope is that Sister Barbara stops pushing herself so hard.
Completed. Look for her at the Cat's Tail. On my way. This will probably be our last thing for tonight. We'll hammer out another few of these come tomorrow. I'll have to look at my quest, see if there's any other things other than the Hangout quest to do on stream, but the Hangout quest I think will come first. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what's going on here?
Huh? Look at that crowd of people! And there's Barbara! What's going on here?
Oh, thank you for all your support. Please, one at a time.
Barbara-sama, I never expected I would have a chance to meet you here today. Are you here attending to matters?
I get...
Barbara-sama, may I get your autograph? My daughter Ellen is a big fan of yours.
Oh, is that so?
Oh gosh. Barbara-sama, I love your style. Please tell me how...
Really? Well, I'm still learning and growing myself. I guess all I can say is, do your best every day.
Oh,
Barbara-sama!
Barbara-sama!
Oh, my...
Looks like we might need to intervene. Barbara needs rescuing from the crowd. Persuade Susie.
Please, Barbara-sama, teach me your style.
If it's Barbara's style you're after, you could start by being considerate to others.
Sure. Considerate to others. Huh? Aren't you that honorary knight? You and Barbara-sama must be...
We're on official business.
Official business? Oh, I thought... Apologies. I just got so excited when I saw Barbara-sama. Yes, you're right.
Putting
Being
Sama
considerate to
after
others is the right place to start.
English name just sounds weird.
Barbara-sama and the honorary knight in the same place. This must be incredibly important official business. I'll take my leave.
Herman's next.
Barbara-sama, can I get an autograph? Oh, Ellen would be so happy. She's your biggest fan.
You wouldn't mind if I check in with Ellen on that? Looks like she's training right over there.
Wait, no.
Barbara is on official business right now.
Oh, is that right? Well then, I'll leave her to it. Ellen looks busy with her training. Some other time, perhaps.
And Schultz.
Oh, Barbara-sama, you're so hardworking. If I put in as much effort as you, who knows where my apprenticeship would take me?
Barbara's working right now. Please don't disturb her.
You must be the honorary knight. What are you and Barbara-sama doing here?
We're on official business.
Oh, of course. Barbara-sama is working after all. Forgive me. I'll leave you in peace.
And handled.
Huh? Where did everybody...
They came to their senses once I'd given them the lowdown.
The lowdown? You mean you persuaded them to leave for now? I understand everybody's enthusiasm, but the longer I stay here, the more people will gather. It's always been that way. I just don't know how to turn them away. In the end, the Knights of Favonius always have to come and restore order. Oh, if only I had your way with words. Here. It's the fantastic summer serendipity coral sparkling tea you wanted. I ordered this one especially for you.
You actually got it to
hardly
order.
ever get a day
cool.
off. Why don't we take a stroll outside the city together and finish our drinks? It's nice to finally relax for a while. Thanks for accompanying me. Come to think of it, this is the first time we've gone for a walk together. When I heard you'd received the title of honorary knight, I thought you'd turn out to be more of a solemn character. But now that I've met you, I can't quite believe it. I never thought... Oh, I hope I'm not offending you.
Nope.
What I mean is, for someone as young as you to achieve the title of honorary knight, it's amazing. Jean must really believe in you to grant you this title. I hope I can be as great as you one day, so I can help everybody around me too. But for now, all I can do is sing. So sorry, always thinking about myself. We've walked a long way. Why don't we take a break up ahead? It looks so peaceful here. Nobody's passing through except us.
Despite it
Let's
being the
rest for
front
a while.
entrance. Okay. Criteria not met. Oh, geez. Okay. You're more popular than the average sister. Just now in the city, why didn't you just tell them you were on leave and walk away? Yeah, I'll go with this one. That sudden crowd back there in the city. He must be exhausted.
I'm so used to it by now, but thanks for wanting to intervene. Usually, the Knights of Favonius end up arriving to restore order. Then someone from the church comes to escort me away. It's happened so many times already, I don't really notice it anymore.
Isn't it a little exhausting?
Of course. More than a little, to say the least. But exhaustion for the sake of not letting everybody down is okay. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've had such a long conversation, and it's all me complaining. Oh, thanks for listening. The support of an honorary knight goes a long way. So, we've still not finished our drinks. Let's finish them off while we're here. We can rest today, but it's back to the grindstone tomorrow.
Aww. If only just met. It's too early to say goodbye. Okay. Yep, all pretty straightforward. I guess this was the, that was one big choice over there, and yeah. Cool. Well, tomorrow we will start with Shongyun's quest, then Bennett, Sayu, and Toma. And maybe after that we'll go for some other endings, or, hold on. What else do we got here? Nothing too big, to be honest. I mean, maybe this one. Since we just got that while on stream. This is what I've been working on that new island. I think. Yeah. I'll be doing that off stream because I started it off stream, so. Well. As always, we shall end the stream in front of the Adventurers Guild. And what do you know it? We're right here already.
Can't you give me a better price? When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
What do we got here? Memories of the Heart. Another one that doesn't have a loading bar. Read Noel's study notes. Oh really? That was for doing that at the end of it. Huh. Most of these are complete and unlock all endings. Okay, all the ones left are all the endings. Those are the only specific things. Huh. Fascinating. Yeah, as you can see here, we've completed a lot of these. But, we're close to all. What's this that I have 0% on? Co-op. Yeah, I do actually have some co-op stuff. Mostly defeating bosses. I think these are bosses, these are domains. What's this? Snezhnaya does not believe in tears, Series 1. Only 2 things. Sarevix commissions flawlessly and reliable helper and gather intelligence concerning Snezhnaya and Tales of Winter. I've been waiting for Tales of Winter to come up because I know there's actually a world quest that that follows it. But yeah. Okay, well, let's see about a raid, shall we? Who's online? Got a few options. No, I don't know if I'll send you over there. What's Kimrai doing? Having a date with Taka? Well, that could be fascinating. I'm probably not going to join for that, but I'll send you guys there because that could be funny. Alright. Oh. There we go. It's all working now. Well, until next time, folks, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.